Got a good scratch, Iris? Good ear scratch. I don't want to waste all my... Just kill me, because I kind of want to... I want to not waste all my health trying to get through here, because I have to do so much searching. Hit me! No, that was Kyle. Iris, enough. Enough. Iris, stop. For some reason I didn't expect her to come through the wormhole. My mistake. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, don't cry. Mom's okay. Mom's got this. Yeah, all the smiles. All the good smiles, yeah. It's okay. Mama's got this. I think Mama wants to believe she's got this. Mama may not actually have this, but we're trying. Big push. Full health. And sprint. And zombie thing. And second sprint. I've been in here before. Oh, but hey, look at that! You see the teddy bear. I know someone who misses you. Aha! And go! And zombies! I have the bear! I have the bear! Oi, the stupid bear. Oh, there's hands here. Very good. Very good indeed. These girls need to take more gym classes. Yeah, I knew you were gonna be there. I found your teddy bear. Really? Give it to me. Here you go. I think he missed you a lot. Wow, thank you, big sister. Okay, you can have the RC car. So you want to do the prank too? Be careful with it. The crazy nurses really hate it. I have everything need to rig the RC car. Why do we need the blood pack though? I used to could use it to distract Dark Song, but she'll need a good reason to pursue it. Batteries. I did it right. I know I did. The controller's a dick. Put the blood pack to the car. So if I turn that on the RC car, it should. It works. Until this moment, I always felt like the prey. Let's turn the tables on her. Mobile decoy. Bloody road, take me home to the place of... Oh god. I don't want to go save first. I never know what's gonna happen, because I forget shit. Hey buddy. I don't think I'm gonna get a choice. Whatevs then. The elevator seems functional, but the button only works for second and fourth floor. Let's do this. Jung to We arrived at Joanne's home around midnight. With her parents' permission, we entered the room. It took great effort, but three of us restrained and bound the girl securely to her bed frames. So is the exorcist. The ghost vigilantes began a meticulous search of the room. A hidden space beneath the floorboard yielded what they were searching for, a small box containing an old signet ring. One of them spoke up. This is the relic she had. She couldn't have known. There may still be time to help her, though. With that, one agent asked me to close my eyes, and he said an invocation. I clutched the bishop's rosary tightly over my eyes when he finished. This about. Hey! I was busy. Bitch. I had the creepiest dream last night. Something horrible occurred while I was doing my night shift. Patients in the hospital began struggling to escape the building. At the same time, a mob of people outside began attacking the locked doors to get in. It was so creepy. Nurse no. I do. Speaking of, let me see, I want to see where my shirt is. Because I do have one coming. I have my tank top coming. Oh, it's actually delivered today. Oh, actually yesterday. So I think I have to go out to my mailbox real quick. I'll be right back. Give me some fresh air anyway. I actually had 3 things in the mail. Glad I went out. So, let's see. Yes. Speaking of merch. I'm an adult. I can solve puzzles. Tank top. Looking at it, I can actually see where I might need to make some adjustments in the actual file. I see a little bit of an issue near her arm, but that's about it. Alright. Back to the game. I found myself in a strange place. The room has eroded into a dilapidated, grotesque version of itself. Welcome to the Coma, one agent said after noting my surprised expression. We turned to see Joanna bound to the bed and screaming for help. The shadowy figure of Umbra crouched over her. I began the rites of exorcism and concluded with a prayer to the Saint Michael. I dashed the water of separation on Umbra and it fled, screaming into the night. We unbound the girl and the ghost vigilante gave her the signet ring. Bye. Admitted, rejoiced family. I now realize the voice I heard from, or the rifts calling to the greater purpose and service, blah blah blah. Okay. Wait a second, this looks like Young Ho's room. Maybe I should have a look inside. Maybe. These strange plants have sprouted throughout the room and are exuding pungent odors. It's empty. I don't know what I expected to find here. Young Ho, this whole world has been turned upside down. If I make it through this insane night, I promise you'll be the first person I visit. You beat me here, Mina. Oh, Father Minsu, yeah. I was just looking for my, I was just looking around, so why are you here? I mean, this room. A reliable source informed me the vessel would be here. The vessel, the one Viscous Sister plans to possess. But if that's true, it could only mean... What the? Huh? Yep, she's passing out. What? Where? Mina, good heavens, child. Wake up. Ugh. What? Father Binsu, where are we? What's going on? Someone or something brought us here while we were unconscious. Ugh. It's no use, I'm bound too tight. It's called a handcuff knot. Young Ho and I used to be Boy Scouts in grade school, but you didn't know that. Say Ho, you again, let us go! Glad you could finally join us, Mina. Tonight's turning into a real shit show, huh? I've gotta admit, I never knew you'd turn out to be such a pain in my ass. After all, you're not really the kind of person who takes initiative. I mean, I just saw you hang Dun-hoon out to dry with Mungil. That wasn't nice. You were supposed to stay put in the police office. Instead, you helped out Yasol. Do you have any idea how hard it was to ambush that bitch? You need to bleach your teeth, bud. She's like a frickin' ninja. Then against all odds, you made it all the way out here, even after I sabotaged the trains. It's like you really can't take a hint. Now I find you conniving with these squares to hurt my best friend, Young Ho. Young Ho? What are you talking about? Huh, typical. You know why they're here, right? These so-called ghost vigilantes? Oh, of course you don't. Say Ho, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just confused. They're trying to stop Viscous Sister from entering our world. Oh yeah, you're totally right. They're just here to stop the big bad shade. My mistake. Since they don't have a shamanka anymore, they'll have to go with Plan B and destroy her vessel, right? Only one problem. Young Ho is the vessel. Don't believe me? Ask him. They're trying to kill Young Ho, our friend. What's he talking about, Father? These guys are always mum when there's a scandal. Your silence speaks volumes, priest. Young Ho is here? Yep. He's what we in the industry call a cold soul. Most people who get trapped in this place like the Coma can't make it through the first night without disintegrating. It leaves their bodies brain dead in the waking world. You remember Tahoon? Probably not. That's what happened to him. Young Ho, on the other hand, could persist here for all eternity. The rest of us have to go back. I know, right? It's so unfair. Some people just have a gift. Thing is, that gift makes his body perfect for possession. As you can see, Young Ho and I definitely have our differences, but when I told him these guys were going to kill him, well, he didn't like that very much. I don't want Young Ho to die either, so I lured them here. Anyway, that's enough monologuing from me. You recognize this? I need the rest of it, Mina. It's real important that I get the picture that was inside. Are you crazy? What's so important about that stupid amulet? Oh god, you're such a dopey bitch. How did you survive so long? Anyway, it's no good to Viscous Sister without the picture, so let's see what you have. I need an adult. Hey, my lighter. I was wondering where that went. And bingo, I knew you'd still have it. Tell you what, keep the lighter. I'm a generous guy, right? Well, it's time for me to make like a tree and split. I think it'd be like a log. Ever see Back to the Future? You probably didn't get the reference. Anyway, I've got a date with Viscous Sister at Siwa High. That's not a girl I want to keep waiting. Oh, one more thing. You're gonna have some company pretty soon. It would probably be a good time to say your prayers, priest. Smell you later. Looks like he spit, but he really just threw it on the thing. Saint Michael the Archangel. Father, we gotta get out of here. Huh? Defend us in battle. I hope this works. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. It ain't gonna work that way, Father. Yep! Finally. Come out, wherever you are. I know you aren't very far. That room. I need to get out of this hallway. She's not far behind. This one will have to work. You can't hide from me. Come out and I'll end your pain quickly. What? There you are. What? Oh. You sneaky bitch. I managed to give her the slip. But she's still hot on my heels. Huh? Don't say a word. You're... Young Ho. Yeah. Is it really you? I can't believe you're actually here. Oh, Young Ho, what are you doing here? I had no idea. Everybody was so worried about you. But I just knew you were okay. I knew it in my heart. I'm just so happy to see your face again. Everything's crazy now. So many things have happened tonight. But none of that matters as long as you're here. There's so much to say, so much we need to talk about. Mina. And that's how I got here. I'm happy to see you, Mina. I just wish you'd chosen a better place for our reunion. Young Ho, please don't tell me you've been stuck in this dark place the entire time. That day at school, they said you just collapsed. You fell in Miss Song's class and have been unresponsive ever since. You've been here, well, at the real Siwa Hospital ever since. The doctors couldn't give an explanation for what happened. Tell me, how long ago was that? Couldn't have been more than 3 weeks. What's wrong, Young Ho? You look sad. Mina, what's been 3 short weeks for you has been years for me. Years? That's impossible. Time passes differently here. I've been fighting to survive, but it wasn't from the hospital bed. Yasol told me the coma is some kind of parallel realm to our waking world. I didn't believe her at first, but everything I've been through tonight. Well, who's ever going to believe us? I still don't know how we ended up in a place like this. Everything Yasol told you is true. This world has different rules. I'm here because I found an old relic. I accidentally triggered it. Like yourself, I never meant to come here. Guess we both had to learn everything the hard way. Hey, relic? What's that? My only ticket back home, some old amulet. It had a portrait in it that reminded me of Miss Song. That's the one I found in your hand, but if that's true, then that's the same reason I'm here. Young Ho appears to be lost in thought. This place is so hostile. How did you survive for so long? I made my own way. I found some hidden areas and turned them to safe spots after escaping from Siwa High. The police officer's security room was one of them. I learned to live among the shadows. With each passing year, the habits that kept me alive became second nature. That was you on the bike earlier tonight, wasn't it? My knight in shining armor. I may have been in the area. There was a lot of strange activity near the school tonight. Some man attacked me when I went to investigate. Was his name Hung by any chance? Saiho said that ghost vigilantes were trying to kill you. That's him. I can't trust the ghost vigilantes now. Luckily, Viscous Sisters stopped him. I got away with his phone, though. So you're the mysterious man who's been calling me tonight. That explains everything. But why the secrecy? You could have told me. And yes, Young Ho is a dude. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you at Siwa High. I knew I had to do everything in my powers to keep you safe. I should have remembered how stubborn you can be. If you had the relic, how did you get stuck here? Relics are fickle things. If you're not careful, you might become an unwitting tourist in the coma. You can use them to return to the waking world, but there's a proper technique to it. When the relic returns, your heart and mind must make the journey back with it. In that moment, I hesitated, and I have been trapped here ever since. You've changed so much. Well, it doesn't matter. Seiho just got the rest of the relic from me and is on his way back to Seiwa High. What do you mean? He said he needed both the picture and the amulet for Viscous Sister. I don't know what they plan to do with it, though. This isn't good, Mina. The relic is our only way back home. Then we've got to stop them before they use it. You're right. I won't let them go through the same thing that happened to me. Young Ho? The door won't budge. Young Ho, what are you doing? Viscous Sister and Seiho are too dangerous. I can get the relic, though. When I do, I'll come back and we can go home together. Let me out of here. I can help. I'm sorry, Mina. Please understand. It's too risky, and I'm not going to put you in harm's way. I'll see you soon. Yeah. The blood moon is clearly visible now. This can't be good. I can't stay here. I need to find some way out of this room. Hello? I can't trust the ghost vigilantes anymore, but chance may be my only hope of getting out. You're the only one answering my calls. Where are you? Around the corner from the hospital. I'm locked inside a hospital room. Can you help me out of here? I'll have to make a detour, but I'll be there soon. Thanks. Alright, just come to this room. Hello? Oh, I didn't mean to click it again. I was like, did he call me back? What happened? Mina, you in there? I'm here. How did you end up in that pickle? Pickle? It means in a tough situation. But why is that a pickle? That's a very good question, Mina. I confess I have no idea. English can be a strange language sometimes. Is there anything else you need to do before we leave? No, I'm ready. Let's get out of here. Okay, leaving is going to be tricky. I'll explain when we're outside. Thanks, I thought I'd be stuck in there all night. We don't have much time. Viscous Sister will be starting the blood ritual soon. Seho knew he could use the relic to bait Young Ho into going back to Siwa High. Mina, we have to stop her at all costs. Chance, I know you helped me, but I can't trust the ghost vigilantes now. Seho told me what your team planned to do to Young Ho. He's my best friend, and I will never let that happen. Maybe it's better if we just go our separate ways. There's only one way back to Siwa High, and it's infested with mad shadows. If we want to get there, we need to set aside our differences. You won't make it back without my help. I made it this far, and that's impressive, but I'm the only one who has a safe way to pass through the mob. Look, we both want to stop Viscous Sister. You ready to give this a shot? Okay, but don't even think about laying a finger on Young Ho. Deal, let's move. This is the only way. It's totally infested, so what's your big plan? Jangmi said the spectral incense would come in handy tonight. What's it for? We light it to keep them docile. I think the stick should be enough to get us through. Keep your fingers crossed and stay close to me. The spectral incense is burning low. Chance, I just remembered something. What about this? Is it the same? Oh, Mina, you just saved our lives. Burn it. I didn't do that last time. I can't believe we made it out of that hot mess. Do you mind if we stop for a moment? I need to catch my breath. Without that extra stick of spectral incense, we would have been minced meat. Minced meats? Dead. You're right. We almost died. Hard to believe I was so worried about my test score a few hours ago. Song told me everyone was anxious about their grades this evening. You know, Americans have this impression that Korean students are ultra-competitive. The standards here are pretty high. But aren't you Song's star student? She had nothing but praise for you in my onboarding meeting today. My results beg to differ. What's that? My English exam results? Well, how'd you do? The anticipation's killing me. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Life's too short to obsess over stuff like this. I've been through so much tonight. This seems petty by comparison. I like your style, Mina. Before we go, I want you to have this. Consider it a token of my appreciation for saving our butts back there. Whoa, you some kind of jewel thief? It's the fabled blood ruby. Finding it was my task tonight. You spent all night looking for this? It completes an ancient relic called the moon incense, the type of traditional Korean unjangdo. I heard your soul and Father Minsu mention it earlier today. Unfortunately, the moon incense's full sealing power can only be wielded by a true shamanka. It's useless without Zhang Mi's help. Whatever happens, at least I'll have a memento to remember this crazy night. Thanks. Maybe I'll see you in there. Watch your back, Mina. We're getting close to the end. It looks like the blood ritual is already underway. I've got to help Young Ho.